Some strong storms on the eastern shore this evening. Those are now starting to fall apart and move off to the east as well. Those sunrise services, they are early, and early mornings lately have been a little bit chilly around here, and this weekend no exception. Now we have Bobby's Burger Palace just opened today, and Bobby is actually joining me here this morning. First thing you got to do when the park opens is get your picture taken, so I'll do that right now. All right, we're ready to go. Time to enter the park. The gates are open. The track in Irene is moving closer and closer to Ocean City.
What about Memorial Day weekend?
Well, we're looking at hot temperatures, very hot temperatures, but a lot of pools are opening. We were talking about that, so it's a good weekend to be by the pool. You might need to jump in the pool this weekend with those hot temperatures. Also, a tropical storm to talk about. We're going to rise up into the 90s before the weekend is over, so a hot Memorial Day weekend, and also keeping an eye on the tropics. It's not even tropical season yet, but we've already seen one tropical storm and possibly another one to pop up this weekend. This broad area of low pressure right here, we have storms firing up with that. That's all part of a low pressure system that could turn into a tropical storm or extratropical storm this weekend. Now the track on that, the computer models are actually bringing it southwest towards Florida for the time being. We'll keep an eye on that because the extended forecast could bring it in a different direction, but right now we are looking at that storm and keeping an eye on it this weekend. If it does get named, it would be Beryl, so that would be the next storm to come through on the list. Back here at home though, we are seeing just a few clouds pop up across the area and some light showers on the eastern shore. That's really going to be the trend this weekend. Hot weather, for the most part a dry forecast, and that slight chance of a shower all weekend long. I think these storms will be popping up all around us, but not really around Baltimore, so really just the hot temperatures is what we'll be dealing with this weekend. As far as rainfall is concerned, most of it will hold off until the middle of next week, but let's take a look at our future scan model and see what's in store for us. It looks like a clear start to the day for tomorrow, although patchy fog will be likely. Once that burns off by mid-morning, we're looking at a mostly sunny day, and here are those storms kind of popping up all around us. It's due to the heating of the day, so those warm temperatures we'll be experiencing could fire up some light showers and thunderstorms, but I think for the most part we'll stay dry here in Baltimore. Now all around us, that will be happening throughout the entire weekend as we head in towards Sunday morning, a mostly sunny day as well, and a few more clouds by Monday, but for the most part we will just be dealing with that heat. It will be mild overnight tonight as well, 68 degrees. That fog as you're waking up tomorrow morning, and then a hot afternoon up to 89 degrees, and will only rise from there. I'll tell you coming up how warm we'll get by the end of the weekend. That's coming up in that 7-day forecast. We have a huge spread here, and we've done a number on our milkshakes. Tell me what you drank and what I drank.
Okay, you have a dark chocolate shake.
This explains why it's going a little slower. It's very rich.
I know, but you have to explain. This is like your third shake today.
No, it is not.
Okay, it's close.
So as you're waking up Easter morning, if you are going to a sunrise service, you'll want to dress like it's winter out there because it will feel like winter. 34 degrees at 6 a.m. on Sunday morning. Clear skies, but very cold temperatures. It will not last all day. We do have some milder air coming in later in the day on Easter. We got a 10 p.m. update, in fact, from the National Hurricane Center. They've been coming out with the updates about once an hour now because the storm is upon us. So let's go to the latest on the storm here and see what's going on with Hurricane Irene. Still a Category 1 hurricane. Not a whole lot's changed here. Winds are at 81 miles per hour, moving to the north-northeast at 14 miles per hour. It's sped up a little bit from where it was earlier today. We did see it slow down to about 11 miles per hour earlier. That is not good news. We want it to move quickly so we get less rain out of this storm.
It was simply too warm for the snow to stick.
It was way too warm. It was in the 40s, but it sure was pretty coming down, and it's especially beautiful when it doesn't cause any problems on the roadways. That was exactly the case today. A little bit stuck on some of those grassy areas, but for the most part, it just turned to water as it melted on the roadways, and we are seeing a few snow showers out there still this evening, especially in those northwest counties around Baltimore. Carroll County seeing a few flurries out there. Here in the city, not a whole lot. We've been dry for a couple of hours. North Baltimore County may see another flurry tonight, but nothing to worry about, nothing that will cause any problems, and it will be out of here by later on tonight. The winds are picking up right now. I'd say about 5 to 15 miles per hour during the day, but around 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight, just in time, I think they will start to calm down, and tomorrow looks good too. Well, I'm still at Busch Gardens, but I've moved on to the kid-friendly section of the park. The kids are gathering here. We are on Sesame Street, and Dan is telling me all about the kid-friendly activities here at Busch Gardens. There's a lot to do, and you're telling me a lot of these kids got in for free. Patrice, is my hair on fire? I kind of feel like...
I know that must be what it sounds like, but no, you're you're perfectly fine.
All right, good. Look, I'm going to finish this pretzel, and then I'm going to go hop on some more rides. why not? For more information on road tripping here at Busch Gardens, you can log on to foxbaltimore.com/road tripping and find out all the information there. For now, back to you guys, and I'm going to go back to my pretzel.